Yep, there you're live.
Okay. Good morning. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. I was like reversing it. YouTubers, this is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. We're going to do a top lit updraft fire start in the cylinder stove. Wish we had some paper in here, but oh well. Plastic is petroleum product. It melts and burns. You know where that lighter fluid was? That won't work, but this will work.
It didn't work.
That was a backup plan. I like to do different methods of starting fire. One time I used a battery with 4/0 steel wool. That's a good way to start a fire. We had not DVD. This is old style, old school. Back in the last century, we had a VHS tape called 17 Ways to Start a Fire Without a Match. That's good to learn. This is fat wood. I got it at Walmart. About $2, one for Bill and Shirley and one for me. Let me show you the box. Really crappy box. Could have been a lot better box. Durwood Durflame, okay.
No
Kindling
additives.
sticks.
Yeah. No additives, it just says, yeah.
Kindling sticks. This is fat wood. Smells like pine. It's got fat wood fire starters. Rosin ridge. So, and you can find it on most every tree has it. There's a layer. If you know where to look on the tree, it's in almost every tree. So, I'll show you how it works. You just light it up and it stays lit. I've got some in there. That's going to be our fire starting. That's going to be our top lit. We have a little slivery one, but that'll burn. You can see the little bit of black smoke because there's sap, so it's a petroleum product. Smell that? Smells great. Can you smell it yet?
A little bit. I can see the black smoke. I'm sure it'll get over here in a moment.
Yeah. Once it's lit, it ain't gonna go out. Light the bag. I learned about plastic being flammable, combustible. Bill had a fire down by the cabin, fire pit. You know, he always changing things. So I thought, well, it'd be nice to sit there out of the rain and have a fire. So I put a greenhouse tarp over it. And I come out and I'm seeing fire everywhere, dripping. You know.
Oh.
So it had lit the plastic on fire. So I'm seeing this drizzly drip, and drips of fire everywhere. So I went out and cleaned it all up and learned not to do that again. Well, no big deal, no harm, no foul, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
It was an education. This is where you want to really find my little. That's another thing we got to do on the list when you get a chance. I want to make another my little hatchet, a kindling switch, so I can split these even smaller. You split everything. You can split these about 2 or 3 times. I'll get another one going. But I got it down. I want to get we want to get the legs, the longer legs on this thing. That was a great idea. Have a gravity-fed hot bath. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be a luxury.
Yeah, you probably have to.
It could be anywhere. It could be over there because of the heat or the rise would. You can put it back in there or in here, anywhere.
You keep a bucket of cool water. Probably end up being struggling to keep it cool enough.
Yeah. Like I said, I had this set up in Kansas, and this was what we heated with for 2 years in Kansas. The first year we made do with it's a Korean War era round stove. It was really good, but it had its top loader. So we had an open lid to get a piece of wood in with tongs or something. And he and I were both good at it. We knew exactly how long a piece we could get in there, and had to grab it with tongs really tight and get it in there before it lit up. That ought to work. Maybe. Light something else there. Come on. If I'd have gotten down, seen what I was doing, I could have had these like crisscrossed in there more. And catch the other one, feed it all the way to the back.
It'd be easier to see in there with higher legs as well.
It would be, yeah. It would. I love the idea. It's really. I don't know why they never do that. I never thought of it. They're sitting right there, you know. Have to completely empty it out, get the stovepipe off. Get the legs
That's
off.
probably why.
Hmm?
It's probably why. Busy using it.
I just never. Yeah, I was using it. No. First night I had Lincoln log stacked up here just to dry the wood off. Get it. Quite a time. Had all the green wood we could burn, but they couldn't burn unless it was dried out enough to burn. One thing we're gonna do is I got a moisture meter over there somewhere. I know where it's at. I was playing with it last night. Anybody on yet?
I see two. Looks like two people. I can't see the chat, so I don't know if anyone's saying anything. You push that.
Look in there.
You push that chat looking button. Does that show you the chat?
The little. I'll check it in a minute. Just. This is dripping too. That's cool. Look at that one. Letting on a call good. Drafting good. Smoke's not coming out. That's cool. Oh, that's a bag. Yeah. Anything else around here combustible?
Everything. Paper.
Paper or plastic?
I don't see any
We had a friend
handy.
that would say, when he's at the grocery store, he'd be sitting there with him and say, paper, plastic, sir. He goes, either one, I'm bisexual.
Sexual. I got it. Yeah, I get it.
He's quite the character.
That sounds like it. It's almost too clever. You'd have to explain it to them.
Hear that?
Yeah, I can hear the hum.
Let me hold it down here.
There you go.
New ones, they put in round dampers with 3 triangular holes, and they're higher, and it's just dumb, unfortunately. This thing would, if we were gone for 3 days, I could put some wood, paper and wood in there, open it up, whoosh, like the other night when we had I put cardboard in it, and we heard whoosh. 7 cool little holes to shoot air, cold air right at the fire. Very neat. I always want to make sure the upper damper's open, and it is.
Good deal, good deal.
Otherwise the smoke could be coming in here. Okay, let me see. I'm going to sit down somewhere other than here.
You want this chair?
Yeah.
I'll trade you.
Here. Thank you. Oh, there's mountain birding spiders.
They're everywhere.
So I closed some of the windows, but I didn't close that one. That's about wide open as it can get. Anybody out there? Hello. Good evening. Want to say hi? I guess not. Come on, Jack, say something. It's not Getty yet, and he would have said something by now. Okay, if nobody's out there, I'm just going to shut it off. Goodbye, good night, nobody. Nobody can say anything, we're going to say goodbye.
Sometimes people just put you on there doing dishes or something.
I know. All right, no, we won't do that. So I built that up so I could have that stainless steel screen to catch the fire. Last time I was on, a burning chunk fell out, and no big deal, it fell. But I want to get a little bit, it's a piece of metal there.
Yeah, you should have a hearth, or what do they call it?
Yeah. Something.
A buffer zone.
Fire brick would be
between-
okay.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if I had nothing. Then I'll probably do fire brick maybe.
How about that sandstone?
Hmm?
Sandstone. Break them up into pieces, lay it in there.
No, just
a big one.
fire brick would be clean, flat, good surface. I'd plenty of time. I just scooped it back out and threw it back in the fire. I love the Mike Ayler. He's done the DVDs on the class he did on building an underground home.
Yeah.
You know, he really loved earth floor, and a carpet on it. Just throw carpet on the earth floor. He said one time I knocked a lamp over, and it started to fire. It broke, and the kerosene spilled out, and it started to fire on my carpet. Did I panic? No. He's real slow talking. He goes, did I panic? No. I just pulled the carpet back out my shovel and put the fire out.
Yeah, there's definitely advantages to it.
That guy thinks outside the box and everything. That's a phenomenal. Anybody can get the 3 DVD set by Mike Ehler. Get that, Oehler, because he has everything perfected. I mean, and cheap. He'd use cardboard for. It's called PSP, post shoring polyethylene. You drop a post hole in the ground, and he would char him. He wouldn't do anything. He didn't pay anything for anything. He had paid $50 for the roll of black, not UV protected, just black plastic, and that's what he used for his shoring. So you put posts in and then wood shoring against that, and then black plastic to keep it from protect the wood. I'll tell you what, he had everything figured out. Hollywood wings and Royer foils, clear stories. He would make you do. And you took the class, you had little post-it notes, and you had to design. Every post-it note was a room. You had to design a 6-room house with light, air, and view from all 4 points of the compass in every single room with 6 rooms. And he proved that you could do it. He did it. The second house he built up on a ridge in Idaho, so you could see about 100, 200 miles in every direction, both directions.
Very nice.
Really awesome. And he built an underground greenhouse, which is phenomenal for growing food in. I can hear it sputtering. The fat wood. Oh, where's my selfie stick? I got it out. What did I do with it? Can you use?
Sure.
If you ever see a little thing rounded there, that's the remote, and it fell out. I don't know when or
Plugs into the data port.
no, it just is USB.
Oh.
You can take it out there and hold your hand, and you can hold something and go click, 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 or you can do video, either one. Really cool.
I don't take a lot of pictures of myself, but yeah, that is the way to do it.
Pardon the mess.
That's what's getting done.
Sure to hit the on-off button. And stretch. Okay, there we go. Rotate the device. I did. Okay. Turn on batteries. Oh, battery's gonna run out soon. So my question is, where is the Patriot power? I think it's in the trailer.
Have you ever done anything with the power that's generated by burning? Like they have at REI, they have those little, it's like a little cooker or a wood, whatever. You put some little sticks and stuff in there, and then it has a charge port on it. I don't know exactly how that works. If it's some sort of a conversion process that they do.
Thermovoltaic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Y2K was awesome. That year was really great because there's guys that they had a stove, they had a little window on the side, and a thermovoltaic panel. Like you get photovoltaic, thermal is just a different frequency of heat. It's heat and it's light, and it works just good. Thing to run a light bulb and a fan.
Videos.
Yeah.
And charge your phone.
Yep.
Unlimited fire videos, basically.
Yeah. If we could find a base for this, we could set it down and. Hi, Deborah. How are you doing? Possible. I don't know how stable it would be. It'd be funny if it was perfect, but it isn't, I don't think. Not too bad.
It's not perfect.
I'm going to go get my Patriot.
Hello from Arkansas.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yep. She's unlocked.
Okay.
I'm going to go get my Patriot power pack, so Timothy's going to stay here with it and babysit it.
Yep.
Okay. It's right on the bed. I can undo it. This is high enough. I can just rock forward. Yeah.
I see.
Anything else we need?
I don't know. No.
water here. I'll be back.
All right. Oh, sure. Probably won't say too much. I'll just say that we're live and we're on our way to get a battery pack to plug into the phone, keep it going. Created a little bit of a fire here in the stove. Keep the trailer here, the Airstream, keep it warm. And also demonstrate some various things. If you weren't here earlier, Duraflame fat wood. Use some of that to get it started. Let's check it out. Looks like it's still going. Sure enough. Yeah, isn't it great? It's a great one. I've only had it, but it's a neat one. I don't see any branding on it or anything like that. I'm not sure who made it or whatever, but it works well. And I think that's the most important part of all. Keeps us warm in here. Yeah, so Jerry went to go get the battery pack so that the live stream won't be over immediately, because we are running low on battery. I'm getting some warnings. Oh. This is from Arkansas. This water. Got one of these bottles of water. I get those every once in a while when I can afford it, and they're just nice to have for driving or whatever, some good spring water.